Hey guys, it's Patchy here and welcome back to another episode of HermitPack here on the CreedCraft server. This is episode 4 and I have been very busy. I'm sorry I haven't been able to record for the last few days. I've been very under the weather. My voice hasn't been up to recording that much at all. I tried but couldn't get anything. So I'm feeling a lot better now, so we should be back to regular schedule. And today I have been really busy. I have been able to play for the last few days, so I've been building up a huge amount of stock and supplies and upgrading my base and all kinds of stuff. As you can see in here, we've got loads of nether wart and wheat and ender pearls. I've just been changing this ground out and what I actually stock in it. And then inside the base here, I've done a huge amount of work. But before we go down, I have now outgrown this base. So what we're going to be doing today in this episode, I've found somewhere else that I want to start building, and we're going to head over there and set up a beachhead. So when you see this, just know that this is not going to be here for much longer, so don't despair. I've put a hole down here just straight into here, save, because last episode we emptied this out completely. So rather than jumping down here, going back up and in, I've just put a hole straight down there. And then here is the mess. I've extended this right out. I've put the 4x4 piston door in, which works nicely. And that goes down to where you've seen before. But we have a huge amount of power. I've got a spawner active downstairs. But this is our big kind of Space Hulk style thing of machines here. I've just been putting them wherever I possibly can. That keeps going off whenever I walk past it. I've got holes all over the floor, and then down here is the storage I've been building up. A huge amount of quantum storage things from the quantum quarry up there, and then down here I've got even more. I've got loads of them here. So I've got my ore miner and my resource miner here, and it's just a mess. It's all over the place. So I want to make this a lot neater, a lot tidier as I'm going up here. There we go, back out. I've got just random pieces of bedrock around that I've been playing with. I need to show you that as well before we leave the spawn town here. The biggest place I've been busy is in the Nether, so we're going to head across there now. I've been tidying up the outside of the spawn town here. So just over here, I have used light redirectors like we did in the solar panel to hide the obsidian. You can see in the tooltip it still says obsidian there, but it appears like alabaster. And in here, you can see this is actually a light redirector. These were light redirectors here, and they just mirror blocks on either side. And over here, with the smeltery, I've extended it upwards, and I've put a bit of redstone on it to automatically fill up these casting basins with whatever goes into the stone chest here, and it outputs here and here. And so that's all I've really done with the smeltery for now. We'll be doing a lot more with that, and we've got another kind of Space Hulk machine type thing here as well. But through the Nether, this is where I've been really busy over the last few days. It's been nice just to sit back, watch a few videos and just build in here. I've been using, I don't know if I've got any on me in here, the moving ones. I've got a monster spawner in here at the moment, so I won't let it go. Blaze spawner I think it is. To move bedrock around, and we've done a huge amount of work. Tell you what, before I show you, I'll just go and grab another moving wand because I want to show you how it's done as well. Where are we? Go back through. See, I have updated my resource pack. I'm now using Faithful 32 plus the faithful mods as well. You can see I'm getting real bad rendering errors here as well. I think this is my base being a bit too advanced for a spawn base. So we'll just go and grab, I could have done it from wireless, but never mind, a moving wand or two. I made a few of them. Let's put that one there, and that one there. Wand is empty, empty, and empty. And we'll head back through to the nether. You can see the start of the tunnel here, and this goes all the way up to here. We have an elevator going all the way up to the nether roof, and we also have a staircase. And I'll take you up the elevator shaft, and I'll show you the quarry that I've been digging out all the bedrock out of. I've had to move every single piece individually. So all of this bedrock you see that's been moved has been moved block by block by block. And this is the bedrock quarry I've been using. Just been digging out all of the netherrack, and then with the moving wand you can just move this stuff around. And so this is what I've been doing, just picking up, flying over to where I need it, and then putting it back down again. So it's been a laborious process, but it's been worth it. I love the effect of it. I'm just going to fill in these little bits here. There we go. And then up here, I've also built my wither killer. I'm not really going to show you how it works now, because I'm going to do a full tutorial on this at some point, how to build the Apache's Wither Killer Mark II. This is a much more advanced system than the one I did for Biffa, and it works a lot better, a lot more efficiently than what I did before. You can see I've got 103 levels stored up in there, but we're not going to grab that for now. And so we went up the elevator shaft to show you this on the way down. And at the moment I'm piggybacking power from my base to power all of this. I just took the screen. I keep doing that with this. So if I take off the moving wand, go back down, and we will put this screen back where it should be. So you can see that elevator works. I've used alabaster pavers here for now. It was all I had on me at the time. If you're going to set up something like this, do not use bedrock for these bits, because when it goes up it takes this entire floor with it. This whole section here takes it with it. So I've dug down a level here, added in an elevator, and back here you can see I've got a dimensional transceiver there. Put that back here. I've got cable going all the way up. And if I just take a couple of these out, you'll see up there somewhere I've got a screen controller which is high enough so that it links the two screens at the top and at the bottom. We just move this around and there we go. And so yeah, that's what I've been mainly busy with. And upgrading stuff in the base. You can see I've done a huge amount there as well. I'm going to take you through now to the area where I want to start building. I took a copy of the seed from this world and put it into a creative world so that I could have a scout around without generating new chunks in this world, because it creates a lot of lag on the server when you do that. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't crashing the server at all. And I used Mine Atlas to try and find an area where I wanted to build. And it's a long way away, but I found a tundra. So, you know, I said I wanted to build into ice mountains or something. and I found a tundra which is about 4,000 blocks wide and long, so it's huge, and we can explore a load of different stuff there. And I've found a little village on the outskirts where we're going to set up. It's an abandoned village now. There was a problem there, best not to be spoken about, but the inhabitants of the village have been relocated, let's say that. Yeah, just relocated. Nothing bad happened. They were just relocated. I've also updated this, or upgraded this cobblestone generator. I've added in a alloy smelter and an elite crushing factory. So this now produces gunpowder, glass and saltpeter dust, as well as gravel, cobblestone and flint. I think the elite crushing machine actually uses up all the spare flint in the machines. So we don't have much flint coming from that, but we do from all the other stuff. And in that village where I've decided to set up, I've actually saved a spawn point there, well, a warp point there. So we can, using the FTB warping facility on here, we can set the home and go to the village. And here we are. We have travelled over, I think, 20,000 blocks, 25,000 blocks in one instant. I travelled this distance in about an hour ago. Generated all of these chunks over to here because I knew this was where I wanted to set up. You can see this is now an abandoned village, as I said. All the occupants have gone, disappeared, not been killed, I promise. There's a really cool thing about this as well. I didn't realise until I got here, and this isn't the same in my creative world either. There's actually 2 golden logs set up in this village. So there's one here, and see if I can remember where the other one is. It's on the edge of one of these farming plots. But yeah, on the edge of one of these farming plots, there's another golden log as well. So we've actually got 2 of the most difficult to find golden logs. Can't remember where it is now. It's around here somewhere. And so it's a good idea when you're if you're searching around for the Hermit Quest items, come to the villages, because sometimes they get created and some of the logs are actually the Hermitcraft logs. So we can spawn in Rendog from that, which we'll be doing soon. I've got a few of these Hermit Quest items. We'll be displaying all the rewards from those around the base. So yeah, this is the village which we're going to be taking over. It's a nice little village to start with, but we can update it. We have added a new mod to this pack. Brilliant mod by the name of Schematica. Now Schematica allows you to build in creative mode, to actually build structures, and you can import structures that other people have built as well. You can save them as .schematic files and put them into a special folder, and then you can place them into your world. Now this is not, I really have to stress this, it is not like MC Edit. This is not an MC Edit clone. You have to have all the resources in order to make the structures that you build. But you can see, if I pull up this, I have actually made a town hall here. So we're going to show that. That's a bit tall. I should have done that when I was on the ground, but hey, never mind. But it gives you a good idea. You can see I've taken a structure from online. I know this is cheating a little bit, but I'm still very new to Minecraft and I want to learn from other people's expertise, essentially. And so we're going to build this, essentially. And so you can see it's cobblestone, a lot of cobblestone walls. I think it's a really nice design for a house. I've edited it as well inside. I've added in a carpet in here, and I've put a stairwell down to what will eventually be a cellar level down here. It's got 2 floors, well 3 floors really, because it's got like a mezzanine level in the eaves here. Here we've got a first floor, here we've got the ground floor, and there's enough space in here to be able to do quite a lot really, to be able to set up everything underground in the cellar here. So I'm going to put this into the position that I want it, and I will show you how it's going to look. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is where I want it to be, I think. You can see we've got a lot of terraforming to do. All the red dots here are blocks which are blocked at the moment, and we've got to build up this mound here as well, just to raise it up to this level. I'm not too bothered about inside it because that's all going to be cleared out for an underground level, but I do want to bring it up to on the edges here. And I'm fine with it being up here a bit, and then at the front I think this is looking pretty much exactly where I want it. So between episodes I'm going to be building this. I'm going to be gathering up all the resources because it's going to take a long time to gather up all the wood and make all the different things for it, get all these lanterns, all these walls, and I want to make sure that it's exactly in the right place and do a bit of the terraforming around, build out everything I need to, and we will have a working town hall. What I'm going to do here, just to give you the idea, is I'm going to essentially start this village from scratch. I'm going to build up a town hall to give us a beachhead here, and then I'm going to take down the entire of the rest of the village, take down all the buildings. I will build schematics of some of the buildings that I like, but I'll get rid of some of the others because it's a bit hodgepodge at the moment. I want it to be a bit more centered. I want the path to come up to here on the town hall, and there's various different things I want to do. So I will be doing that, and I will bring across some of my power, and we'll get a mini base operational. And then next episode will be town planning, essentially working out where I want stuff. And I think this, if I just come up here, this is quite a large plains, and I want the village to extend across out into this into the ice plains here. But this whole thing is absolutely massive. And if I just pull across a thing of the mine atlas here, you'll be able to see just how big this is. Let me just get it ready on the other screen. Okay, so you can see here just how big this ice biome is. It is gigantic. This is about 4,000 blocks from here to here, and so it's about 3,000 blocks from here to here. There is loads of cold taiga, there's loads of ice mountains, ice spikes, ice plains, and we are just here in this little village here. I haven't checked out any of these ocean monuments yet, but there is a possibility that there are some ocean monuments around as well. So we can go hunting for guardians, we can get a guardian farm going, and that'll be nice. But I want to build somewhere in this ice biome here, this frozen biome, but where yet I don't know. I've searched around a little bit. I've got a couple of ideas, but I've got a very, very specific idea in mind, and I want to try and find the perfect location. So we're going to be scouting around all these different areas, all of the different mountains around here, and trying to find the perfect area. So let's go back into the game. I think that is everything I wanted to show you today. I just wanted to give you a quick update on everything that's been going on, why I haven't really been recording over the last couple of days, and catch you up with the progress that I've made. I have made a huge amount of progress, and I didn't mean to do it all without you guys, but I just have not been able to sit down and actually record stuff. I've been able to play, but not to record. So everything should be back to normal now. Hopefully, we'll see. I will get this built. It's nice because you can actually see what I'm going to be building between episodes. I'm not just going to say, I will build this, and you get to see it. But you actually get to see what it's like beforehand. So I will build this, I will get this area looking nice and clean and tidy, and then next episode we can start planning out what the town is going to look like. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on my video and to the channel. This is a very new channel, so I keep saying it at the moment. Get the word out there, get people knowing what I'm doing. Follow the other members on the server as well. So we've got a lot of community projects as well, which I'll be showing you in the next episode. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.